How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to Mining with Ryan. I am back from my vacation, so you, as the viewer, I've been I pre-recorded a whole bunch of episodes before my vacation, so the videos came out every other day as intended. Now, me as the player, it has been 10 days since I've last touched this game, since I've last been in this world, and I am oh so happy to be back. And I had a great vacation. Spent a night out in Nashville, went to the NASCAR race in Nashville, which was a lot of fun. Spent a day in Knoxville, spent the rest of the week throughout Tennessee. And yeah, I'm happy to be back. I had a great time. Loved Nashville. That was the first I'd driven through Nashville several times before, but that was the first time that I'd ever actually spent any real time in Nashville on a Saturday night. That was a lot of fun. But that is the past, and today we are here doing some Minecraft. And if you remember last episode, I went ahead and built this house, which, to be fair, is lacking a little bit on the exterior here and definitely needs some improvement on the exterior. Like, there's no doubt about it. It needs a little something. It needs something to flare it up. And I think one thing that can actually help the exterior a little bit with this house is actually building other building. I mean, obviously, I need to work on it and try and do something with the roof, anyways. But I think if I just kind of expand this area out a little bit, right, maybe build some buildings back here, it'll kind of take away from the plainness of the exterior of this building, right? Now, in my opinion, where this build shined was the interior, right? So, episode 16, my exterior was very good, but the interior was lacking. Well, this episode, I was like, you know what? I'm going to focus on the interior for today's build, and that's what I did. So I built myself a little table right here, right? Tried some different things with the lighting, right? Kind of different things with the windows. This was supposed to be kind of like a smelting area, right? I just wanted to mix it up with the interior a little bit and see if I can. I built a fountain. I was thinking, like, if you go into a business or something, like, what do you think of when you enter, like, a main room? You think of a fountain. So I was like, all right, let's go ahead and build a fountain. Like, let's do it. Here's a bed fit for a king, right? That was kind of the intention here. Nice little viewing area out here. Can you see the build? No, you can't do it. My render distance isn't quite enough. You can't quite see my barn build out in that direction. So yeah, I was really happy with how the interior turned out. Again, each episode I'm trying different things, right? Trying to get better at building. Now, 10 days removed from that episode, from when I filmed that episode, I kind of came into this episode. I was like, oh my goodness, what in the heck am I going to do today? And I was a little hesitant coming into this episode. I was like, do I really want to build something that's out in the world? Kind of a little rusty, if you will. Do I want to build something out in the world and risk kind of creating a build that was somewhat ugly? And I was kind of like, no, I don't know if I want to do that. I think I want to ease my way into it. So today, what I decided I'm going to do is I am going to head over here, actually, right next to my central district. And we are going to do a little underground build today. That is the game plan for today's episode. So, if you guys remember, underground to overground build, right? So, if y'all remember, the entire season I've had this little area down here. This was supposed to be a cave system, right? I've had this little, oh shit, whoops, I did not mean to jump off like that, but I've had this little bamboo right here. So I was thinking what I could do is I could create a little base in this area, right? A little underground base, kind of spruce it up a little bit, kind of create a bridge on the surface so I'm not constantly, every time I walk through here, pretty much I always have to go around, right? It's so inconvenient. I either have to go around over there, I have to go around over here. I don't really want to have to do that anymore. So I was thinking, right, if I'm walking from that direction over to my central area here, I don't want to have to walk around like that. So I was thinking I could like build a bridge, but no matter what, I'm going to try and do something to spruce this area up a little bit. The underground area, probably create a bridge. I think I want to create a bridge out of bamboo. So we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna see what I can't do, right? As kind of a way to work my way back into mining with Ryan and building a little bit, right? So first things first, let's see. So this is where I had that. I think I want to set up kind of a layer of bamboo. First thing, I'm actually going to chop a couple of these trees down, I think. Just so I can have a clearer view of the area that I'm trying to build with here. You know, I'll tell you something about Nashville, downtown Nashville, okay? It lives up to the hype. And I'm not even like crazy about music or anything like that. Yeah, I go to Nashville. I was like, yeah, let's just have a good time, you know what I mean? I'm not like an aspiring musician or anything along those lines. Do I have any bones on me? I can't help but notice I'm kind of out of food right now. So yeah, I'll tell you what I really loved about Nashville is you could walk into a bar with basically walk into a bar, or at least certain bars. I mean, some of the bars had really long lines, and those are probably the most popular ones. And those are probably the ones that I would try and avoid anyways, to be quite honest. I'm just going to take a stack of these. But I will go ahead and use this bone marrow while I have it, or this, create some bone meal here. Anyways, though, what I'm getting at is basically some of these bars in downtown Nashville, you can just walk around. You can just really quickly, with snap of a finger, like walk in the bar, sit down at the bar, boom. 2 minutes later, you have a drink. Like, it was that easy. I love that. I love the simplicity of it. Like, 2 minutes later, you're sitting down, you're having a drink at the bar. There's live music, you're listening to a band. Like, oh, that was just fantastic. I love the ease of entrance. At least to some of the smaller places, right? Like, personally, I'm always someone that, like, whenever there's a line, I'm just like, okay, I'm not doing this. Is anyone else like that? I'm anti-line. Oops, I did not mean to knock that torch over. So I see a place that's obviously really popular, really good, you know what I mean? And they have some ridiculous line. I'm just like, no. Like, I think I'll pass. Like, is anyone else like that? Because that's how I am. Ease of access, nice live band playing. The first band was kind of, they were alright. They weren't incredible. They had a lot of spirit, though. That's where it's fun, right? Or that's where I find it fun. Okay, let me actually put this 64 carrots back in. So now I have a stack of carrots, and then I can replace that 64 that I took out. Anyways, if anyone's a Young Sheldon fan, this first band that I saw, they had a keyboardist that looked like George from Young Sheldon, dude. I was like, oh my god, it's George. Anyway, any Young Sheldon fans around here? Like, and their saxophonist was really good too. I loved it. And then the second bar that we went to, was more kind of a traditional country guy, right? He was just a country dude with his guitar, with that incredible voice, you know what I mean, and just kind of rocking out that way. So it was quite a lot of fun. And I'd also gone to a place before that as well. As a big racing fan, they have the IndyCar. Okay, I'm gonna place. They have the IndyCar race at Nashville later this year. So I walked over the bridge that the IndyCars race over, which to me was cool. I'm sure to a lot of people, they wouldn't care about that, but to me, I was like, oh my god, I'm on the racetrack. Yeah, a lot of fun. Like Nashville a lot. I would definitely recommend it, and I would definitely go back. 100%. Do I have any more bones on me? I don't think I do, unfortunately. So yeah, you can kind of see what I'm trying to do here. Is this where I want this? Yeah, kind of just like a nice little bridge from this side to the other side. Let me just go ahead for now. I'll just use this tuff to kind of emulate where the bridge is supposed to be or going to be. Right, so the bridge is going to be right there, so you walk over right there. It'll be one layer down. It'll be made out of bamboo. Okay. So that is perfect. Now, what I can do, let's go ahead. Should I build a staircase down? Like, how should I get down here in the first place is the next question. Maybe I can, like, build a staircase. Where do I want to build a staircase? How about I build one over here for now? I think over here for now is kind of where I can start building a staircase, right? So, because even if I build the staircase on this side, the bamboo bridge is going to get in the way. So I think I'll start building the staircase over here, just kind of like down into this area, right? So we have the bridge, so you don't always have to walk around anymore. You can just walk through the center, and then you can have a staircase right here. Let me clear out my inventory a little bit, actually. Want that though. Okay. So bridge right there. I don't know if I'm going to use oak stairs, but for now, since this is what I have, that's what I'll use. Staircase. Oh, that's upside down. Yeah, y'all know the MO of Mining with Ryan. Like, this is always going to be an unpolished series, but that's kind of the joy of it. You know what I mean? So, getting back from vacation, I'm getting into the swings of things today, or back into the swing of things today, and that's where this episode is. It's just something nice and easy, something a little underground, right? So if it's ugly, then it's not going to be like in the skyline, um, kind of visible. Like that's the last thing that I want to do is have some ugly, visible, hideous thing. Okay. So this is kind of a start, right? You got the bridge right here. You got the path down this way. Now what do I want to do right here? Which direction? I guess I can just kind of keep going through, I suppose. Okay, gotta go down a couple actually. Right there, fantastic. Right there. Okay, that should line up, I believe. Yes, it does. All right. That did not do. Yeah, it's really, I'm excited to be back. Like, I have big plans with this world. I cannot wait to see what this world turns into and what this series turns into. And I'm not quite ready. I think maybe here. Maybe I can go a little further this way and then I can turn it to the right there. Right, I've been talking about this the whole series here. This whole idea of a challenge district, right? I'm not quite ready to determine where that challenge district is going to be. So I want to just do a few more builds, like another week or two of builds here, and then I feel like I'll be able to have an idea as to where the challenge district could be. So if y'all remember, this is the central district right here. I have my cave district out in that direction. I have my jungle district out in that direction, right? So challenge district theoretically could be out in that direction. Maybe it could be out in that direction. I don't know. I just want to let these builds kind of work themselves out a little bit longer before I do anything with that. Okay, so here we go here. I think right here now I can actually turn it. I think that's kind of the game plan here. So now that I'm this way, I can turn it this direction. Okay, so we got this staircase here, down, and then in this direction. Okay. Now, next episode, I'm debating between two different builds, trying to decide for next episode which I want to do. But I think before I decide or before I announce that, I'm going to do just a little bit of walking around. So let me finish this and then I'll walk around and kind of try and decide what I want to do next episode, if you will. Also, I think I kind of trapped myself down here. Oh shit, what the heck? So let's go ahead and make it daytime, and then why don't we go for a walk? Why don't we go for a walk and try and decide what I want to be doing next episode, right? This episode, beforehand, like the day or two before I got back from my vacation, I was trying to think, I was like, man, what do I want to do in this episode? I was like, I don't know, I don't know. And I kept having a hard time. And finally I realized, like, hey, why don't I finally make that freaking bamboo bridge that I've been meaning to make for like 15 episodes practically? And then kind of turn that into a build. So that's kind of where this came from, this whole underground thing. Right? But what about next episode? What do I want to be doing next episode? And I think to determine what I want to be doing next episode, I should go on a little bit of a journey here. Do I have enough wood? Yes, to make a boat. Yes, I do. Just to kind of reacquaint myself with this world and the different builds that I've made, right? Kind of deciding where I want to build. Now, last time I was in the jungle district, what I did is I built the cliff house. I hear a zombie burning up. But my jungle district is definitely coming together over here. Right, so I think what I could do over here, if I... Oh, having a little bit of lag, very unfortunate, but there's nothing I can do about that until I buy myself a better computer, but love this house. This is my little beach house in the jungle district. I think this turned out fantastically. Multi-layer house, which is exactly the type of thing I'm looking to do. Right, so that's one build in here. The next build, it's kind of up in this direction. This first build right here was the very first build that I made. Right, and then I have the up here I have the little farm, right, the sheep farm, the cocoa farm, and kind of the lookout point. And then out in this direction I have the something, what is it called, the cliff house from a couple episodes ago. And I think what I'm tempted to do, and I think what I'm going to do next episode, there you go, a mission accomplished. I already figured out what I want to do next episode. This is what I was like. I was like, you know, usually I determine what I do the next episode during the previous episode as I'm filming it. Because I'm walking around, I was like, oh, I kind of want to build there. So I think what I want to do here is I think I kind of want to extend my lookout area a little bit, right? So this area right here, I'm going to make another lookout section right here, right? So this is the house. Lookout section right here, lookout section up there, lookout section right there. I kind of want to connect these lookout sessions together, or sections together, you know what I mean? So I think next episode that's what we're going to do. We're going to come over here. We are going to build another lookout area right here. So that is the game plan. So that is, shit, what episode am I on? I think that'll be episode 19. I will create the lookout section right there. So that's the game plan there. I do want to go ahead and head over to my cave district real quick as well, just to kind of initiate. Maybe I'll do that a little later in the episode. Let's get back to building for now. But yeah, at some point in today's episode, I want to go over to the cave district as well. So next episode, we're coming over to the jungle area here, right? And I'm going to build another lookout section. Or overlook section, right? Kind of like you're at the top of the mountain, you get to look over the jungle, look over the view. So that's the game plan for next episode. And literally, I don't know what it is about my mind, but like, I spent a couple days here desperately trying to figure out, like, what do I want to do in today's episode? And I just wasn't on my computer, and I just like, man, I have no idea. And then like the second I start playing, it's just like boom, snap the finger, got it. I know what I want to do next episode. Like, it's so weird how that happens, but that's literally how it works for me. Nonetheless, just to kind of, I will later on in this episode, I will go over to the cave area as well, just to kind of like reacclimate myself at that area a little bit. Okay, anyway, so here we have our little staircase. So let's continue building this down. I hear a spider. Okay. Obviously, I'll have to replace this with oak, but I'll go ahead and use these birch ones for now. Okay. So we have the bridge right here. We have the little entrance right here. Now, this entrance, I'm almost tempted to cover it up with a little bit more dirt, right? To kind of make it kind of almost like more cave-like, you know what I mean? Like I want it to feel like a cave that you're going into. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go get a little bit of dirt here. And then on top of the dirt, I'll kind of decorate it, if you will. Maybe I'll hang down something or other from the top of the dirt. I don't think I have any stalagmite, do I? I do have those shards. I wonder if I can hang those down. There's only one way to find out. Okay. Oh, you know, looking at this, see, this is where these things come to your head. You're just doing stuff like, I need to start a nether wart farm as well. That's another thing I'm going to have to do. I won't do that in next episode because I already have something for next episode now, but nether wart farm, definitely got to remember that. Where is my dirt chest? Over here. Let's just grab a few layers of dirt here, a few stacks of dirt, and yeah. Let's get placing. See, can I place those underneath? Oh, come on, game. Don't do me like that. Can I place those anywhere? What's the point of these shards, yo? What the heck? Game doing me dirty. Okay. Point is, this is supposed to feel a little bit more cave-like, right? Going down into the cave, and I almost feel like I need... Do I have any acacia logs on me? Probably going to have to chop down some oak trees as well, to be quite honest. But let's see if I have any acacia here. No, I don't have any little acacia logs, but I will take these oak planks. Get a few more of these. Actually, let's just take the rest of it. Let me go chop down some acacia trees real quick. See if I can't find a cow along the way. Yeah, see, when you walk by this build, it's just like, it's a little too plain, right? It's just kind of like a box. That's why I feel like maybe if I add another floor to it or something, I could add another floor, like a thinner floor up top. That could be interesting. Okay, I might do that. I might do that. I think that might be what I do for that build, is kind of add like a secondary floor that kind of... what am I trying to say? Kind of like a roof, but like that's a floor instead. An entire new floor, just not quite as big as the first floor, essentially. Like a cake that you're making thinner, a second thinner layer of. I think that's the game plan for that build. Yeah, for some reason, something's telling me that acacia logs are gonna look good here. Like if I just place the acacia logs like that, I think it's gonna look good at that build. Oh shit, there goes my axe. Okay. Well, I gotta go get some materials. As you can see, we're already starting off with great material management. The next era of Mining with Ryan Season 2, post-vacation era, already off to a fantastic start. Okay, nothing to build tools out of that, but since it's about to be nighttime, I will go ahead and sleep before I go get some more materials. Yo, is this crying obsidian like the coolest thing ever or what? Like realistically, if that's water coming out of it, like sleeping here would not be good, but I fucking love the look of this crying obsidian. Like it is so cool. Mega W. For real. Okay, let's go ahead. Come out this way. See what I can't get myself into over here. Obviously, I got the one with nature build out in this direction, wherever that is, over here. Awesome build right here, but frankly, I don't really have anything else to do in this area right now, to be quite honest. Like, I don't really see myself working over here in the near future, so that's kind of a relic of the past, but I still like how it turned out. Maybe eventually, like, I think things will come around a little bit, right? And eventually I'll do more builds over there, but right now I just don't have any plans for this area. Which is totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Love this build. Love how this turned out. I think it turned out really good. Let's see if I don't have any, like, iron or anything here. Do you have acacia stairs? I guess I'll take those. I'll take those bones, too. Alright. Yeah, it's interesting. You know, sometimes my confidence levels, this is just a natural part of who I am. They just fluctuate. They go up and down, right? Sometimes I'm really confident. What was the point of that? I don't know. Sometimes I struggle with confidence a little bit. And if I go away like this for something, I feel like I'm just kind of getting my building roots under me a little bit, right? No iron over here. I will take those bones, though. Going away for 10 days like this, I can't help but be a little... Oh, here's all these tools. Here's all the tools, by the way. Yeah, the problem is I don't think I have enough bookshelves here yet, so when I was doing, like, when I was trying to enchant these first couple tools, they were pretty bad enchantment, so I realized, like, I think I might need to fill in the rest of these bookshelves before I do any more of these enchantments. But I don't have enough leather for the bookshelves, which is why I haven't been able to. But I kind of like the way this build turned out, to be honest. Again, trying to add, like, depth. Like, this area in particular, I'm trying to add depth and layers to my builds, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to do anything to mix it up, right? So yeah. Anyways, I guess I don't have any iron over here. This is a good opportunity to just go check out these other builds, kind of figure out, okay, where can I build down here too? Honestly, right now, down here, I don't know if there's anywhere else I can build. I'm not sure. Just every episode I need to find some sort of inspiration, right? What can I build next? Any iron up here, I wonder? No iron up here. Holy crap. I guess I should have just got... See, I never should have left in the first place. I should have just stayed over where I was, because I think that's where all my iron is. Alright, up we go. The water elevator. By the way, as I'm sure you can tell, we're already 30 minutes into this episode. I really haven't built that much. This is exactly why I created a rule that even if I go longer than I would want to during the episode, I have to build something every single episode. Like, that is an absolute rule that I created for this season of Mining with Ryan, because season 1 of Mining with Ryan, I was very bad about that. I would go whole episodes and I would hardly do a damn thing. In season 2, I'm just like, I can't do that. Like, I cannot do that. Have to be building every episode. So let's go try and find some iron. And as you can see, like, I want my world to start feeling full too, right? So in this one view, you can see 3 builds, right? I want you to be able to go everywhere in my world, and no matter where you are in my world, you start seeing builds. You know what I mean? That's kind of how I want it. I want it to feel like a world, like, oh yes, like a human actually like really put effort and created this world and touched it up and made it better. Like, that's what I want out of Mining with Ryan. Want it to be a mega world. Like, wow, a lot of effort and a lot of passion and joy went into this. Anyways, the other thing that I did during my vacation, right? So I had those days out. And then I was trying to, I was at my grandparents' house. So I was trying to go out and like do film various things while I was at their house. You know what I mean? Or just like in the air. Oh, here's some iron is. I wanted to be like, yo, let's capture some footage for Raleigh Ryan 2.0, because Raleigh Ryan 2.0 is the channel that I'm trying to quote unquote be a smart YouTuber. This channel, I know this shit, I just built the wrong thing. This channel, I know this is a losing formula. Like, I totally understand that Raleigh Ryan 2.0 is a mega losing formula, and I'm okay with that. Like, I'm cool with it being a losing formula. Let's just make sure the color here looks okay. Yeah, actually, I think that color will work. And then I can kind of build this way. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some more acacia. Just got to go chop down a couple more trees. Point is, I know that Raleigh Ryan, my main channel here, this live form content thing, not doing live streams, but doing live form content, like, that's a losing formula. And I get that, but I'm stubborn. This is how I want to do this series. For better or worse, like, I'm committed to doing it this way. Now, meanwhile, Raleigh Ryan 2.0, I feel quite differently. Raleigh Ryan 2.0, I want to be smart, dude. I want to do things the intelligent way. I want to do things the way that could theoretically skyrocket that channel's fame. You know what I mean? Like, so anyways, I was trying to kind of film good footage slowly but surely throughout my vacation for Raleigh Ryan 2.0. And yeah, I found that was pretty tough, actually. I was like, damn, like, this footage sucks ass. Like, holy shit. I did come up with an idea for a video, though, that I'm really excited about, so I'm not going to spoil what it is. Raleigh Ryan 2.0, by the way, is going to... I think I'm totally down to do gaming stuff on Raleigh Ryan 2.0, but I'm also totally down to do non-gaming stuff as well. And I'm going to basically try various forms of content until I find something that sticks, basically, for that channel. Again, this channel, this is what I want to do with this channel. I love doing Mining with Ryan. I love having this world that I'm trying to make into something special. I love doing live form content like this. Like, this is how Mining with Ryan and Raleigh Ryan, my main channel, are going to be. Now, Raleigh Ryan 2.0, that is all about experimentation and trying to do things, quote unquote, the smart way, the way that a huge YouTuber would do things. You know what I mean? So that's the game plan. Learn how to edit, learn how to do all that stuff. Okay, so 34 should be good for now. I definitely planted plenty of acacia saplings. I'm always worried about that with the acacia trees. Like, I always worry that I'm gonna, like, not plant enough saplings for acacia in particular, and, like, run out of acacia trees. Don't ask me why. I'm not worried at all when it comes to I think I'm worried because they're a little more naturally sparse, I think. The way that they spawn naturally. Like, look over here. Like, they're kind of far apart, right? 1, 2, 3. So I think I worry if I don't plant them, like, my natural acacia area is going to disappear. Meanwhile, when it comes to, like, oak trees and birch trees, like, there's none of that fear. It's kind of interesting how that works. Kind of like mentally in my brain, if you will. Okay, let's go ahead and continue my little underground layer here. There you go, bridge is starting to come together a little bit. Starting to grow. 2, 3, 4. Okay, interesting. Trying to think of how to do this. A little worried that these are too close together, to be quite honest. Like, that too wide isn't enough. You know what I mean? I almost feel like I can do 4 wide, and then it doesn't matter if the staircase is only 2 wide, right? So I can do 4 wide like this. I think that'll look better, because 2 wide, that just ain't gonna cut it, man. That's way too thin. That's weird looking. Let's see. So let's go ahead and chop this layer down right here. Go ahead and make it daytime. Don't need to be messing around. Let's see. Still locked on hard difficulty. Okay. Yeah, this definitely has to be like this. So let's just go ahead and place this down right here. Now this also has to be 1 over then. Okay, go ahead and chop these down. Yeah, that was just way too condensed, in my opinion. So here, and this can give me a little freedom to do. I probably won't use tough, but mix it up right here, you know what I mean? Like that, I don't know, just something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. Fuck, I just realized. This is off balance too now. Shit. Huh. Okay. Looks like I'm moving this over 1. Oh, dude, of course it's the ones that have grown the most too. So this, do I have enough dirt on me? Oh, that's granite. Okay. Sorry, buddies. I'll let you stay. But your growth is going to be cut off, unfortunately. So y'all are going to be stuck like that. Perfect. Now, this one has a problem. Perfect. Okay. Now we are good to go. Way too dark down here, but it looks like I don't have any torches on me. Okay. Now, the bridge is going to be in this direction. Okay, so the bridge is going to be like that. It's going to be in the middle. How much glass do I have? I shouldn't have placed those, actually. I should have seen how much glass I had beforehand. But that's okay. That's okay. You know what they say, you live and you learn. Am I right? Let's see. I think I want to use glass here. Do I want to color it? Do I have anything to color it is another question. Let's see. I have a section for dyes now. Somewhere. Okay, I don't think I want to use brown, so we'll go ahead and just do plain glass for the time being. Okay. Wait a minute. Nope, we're good. Okay. So the bridge is going to be right here. What I can do, maybe to make it interesting, kind of like that. Let it grow up. Okay. Granite right here. What if I can do polished granite? Kind of like here. Get some more dirt out in this direction. Make it really feel like you're going into a cave. There we go. So you're actually entering like a hardcore cave here. Okay. Now, how come I don't have any torches on me? That's a good question. That needs to be dealt with. Torches, are you in here? Yes. Okay. I was like, I feel like I had torches earlier on in the episode, so... Down here. This is the next thing, right? So... let's go ahead and finish placing the staircase. Replace these birch ones with the oak ones. Oh, shit. I accidentally just clicked out of the game. Hang on a sec. Okay. Go ahead and clear out my inventory a little bit. do a couple layers of fencing right here. Couple layers of fencing right there. So let's go ahead and do that. That's not nearly enough, but okay, let's just see how that looks. I think that'll look good, actually. Hey, too high. Yeah, partially a fence, partially a bamboo farm. Okay. Now. So we're starting to get there. We're starting to get there. Okay. This is where I'm almost wondering, is there a maximum height for bamboo? If so, can I build this at that maximum height? See, that's going to look weird if I have it like that. Okay. It's like this. Oh, that's not the same height. Yeah, you can see every single build I'm trying to mess around with different things, like different layers, different, I don't know, I'm just trying to incorporate it. Oops, that's not, god damn it. Not that. That is not what I intended to do. There we go. Maybe I could do that this way. Yeah, then it might look weird the other way, like it might look weird from over there. Let's make it daytime. See, yeah, I think that'll look weird from there. See, that's the problem. It doesn't connect. Let's make it daytime, though. Okay, oops. Sorry about that. Probably want to move this out of the way, right? Kind of build a little path down in this direction. Another kind of center thing, I feel like. So, right here. Couple layers of stairs right there. Center two. Yes, I can just do tuft all around like that. Maybe a singular tuft right here. Like that. I think maybe fencing is the solution on each of those corners. Could fencing be the solution on this corner too? I don't know. That. Okay. see how this looks. Okay. Okay, I think that'll look good. So right here. Definitely a little close together. That's alright though. If you're looking down, it's not a big deal. But yeah, this is a mining with Ryan guarantee. I can't guarantee you everything's going to look incredible or that I'm some sort of like God-talented, incredible artist, right? But what you are going to get out of mining with Ryan is I am going to try my ass off and try and build some shit. You are going to get builds, no matter what. Every episode. Okay. So right here. Oops, that's the wrong way. That. Interesting. Here, I think. Once you get to there, you can just have it at this height. You can just have acacia, I feel like, or whatever. I'll just put granite for now. Then from here, you can have the acacia going down again. So like this. Yeah, that's facing the wrong way though, but y'all see what I mean. Is that the wrong way again? Jesus, dude, I can't. There, that's what I'm trying to do. Right? Now I'm confusing myself, y'all. Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. There we go. Okay. Voila. Yeah, that's definitely going to have to be fencing, so let's go ahead. Create some fence. Apparently I'm out of sticks too. Okay. There we go. Now, right here, I think I'm going to have to perhaps have to go collect some granite too. I'll have to check if I have any granite, but I think granite is going to be what I'm going to use for the staircase here. And then the other thing that I have to consider is just this little room right here. Obviously I won't decorate this entire area down here. Just because, I mean, I don't want this episode to be an eternity, but I do want to at least have, oh good, here a little source of granite is. So why don't I actually mine out all this granite? Also, don't mind if I do with this coal. There you go. Yum yum. So that is good. How much coal was that? 24. Beautiful. Love that. Ain't nothing better than a good source of coal. Nowadays, coal, I feel like, is so freaking hard to come by in this game. It's really not, but that probably sounds silly to some people, but for me, like, when I mine deep, right? So there's not a lot of coal that you'll find deep like that. In fact, once you get to a certain height, there is no more coal, right? So a lot of times I'm mining, and there's just, like, no coal where I'm at. Then I find myself running out of coal, and it's like, what happened? Like, this never used to happen when I played this game. So anytime I can find a good source of coal, I'm all about that. So basically, I might have already talked about this like a long time ago, or like 15 minutes ago, but my two channels, this one is just being genuine me. Selling my soul for the second channel isn't the right way to put it, but the second channel is basically I'm selling my soul and doing whatever it takes. Like, I hate to say that, but it's kind of, oh shit. Oh, good. Good thing. See, when I accidentally made that pickaxe earlier in the episode, I was like, that was planned. That was a secret plan all along. I was just preparing for the future. Look at me. Okay, so here, let's just go ahead, start placing some of these. See how this looks. Okay. Okay, hang on a minute. Yeah, I was gonna say this needs to be covered up here. Like, I can't just have. I don't just want that like sticking out. There we go. Okay. Oh no, dude, this is growing so much more than I intended it to. All right, here's what we're gonna do for now. And to be determined how I want to do this, but oops, that's still one too high. Right, I feel like what was supposed to make this special was that you're walking on bamboo, but man, the height difference on that is a little crazy right about now. Okay, so we got this way. Whoa, it's dark as fuck down here. Oh. Holy crap, holy. Okay. Have to be mindful of how many resources I have here. I don't want to be wasting blocks if I can avoid it. That's one thing about how I do mining with Ryan, which is in the end why I dedicated episode 15 to resource gathering like I did. Basically, since I'm doing this in live form content, I collect the resources and then I use them. So I keep always having to keep replenishing all my resources. Every episode I'm running low, every episode I'm having to manage it. I think eventually I'll just have this series going on long enough that that won't be an issue anymore, but for now it can definitely be a pain in the ass sometimes. That was kind of the whole, oh, I think I just said this, but that was kind of the whole point of episode 15. And unfortunately I didn't quite get fully enchanted gear in episode 15 like I was hoping to, Again, of all things, it's freaking leather and not having enough cows. And being too stubborn to start a cow farm. Like, one thing about me is I can be one stubborn dude. Like, I'm just like, no, I'm not starting a cow farm. And then I just, like, episodes on end, I don't have enough leather. But I'm still like, no, I can't do that. Like, I don't know, man. I just don't like starting animal farms in this game. Or at least animal farms that I kill the animals. I'm sure that sounds silly to a lot of people, but that's just kind of how I am. So yeah, basically I sit here wanting more resources, wanting enchanted gear, and I'm just like, oh, okay, nope. Maybe eventually. When it comes down to it, that's just how I am. And that is a-okay. Let's go ahead. Place some more of this granite down. Let's go ahead and do it on this side now. Oops. Okay, I think I can place that right there. Perfect. I'm tempted to just a little bit turn up the sound of the music. Let's go up to 21% and see how that sounds. There's one episode. That might be too loud, but that's okay. We'll see how it is. From this point in the episode, I'll judge it on the final audio. There's one episode though, I was talking about one of the songs in the game, and I was watching the video back, and I was like, oh shit, like, the viewer can hardly even hear what I'm talking about. And here I was talking about the song, thinking like the viewer was hearing it super loud and clear. Love this song though. Classic quintessential Minecraft song right here. I almost feel like I need to add another color to this, right? Other than just granite on the walls. But for now, I just want to place all the granite. And if I change the color later, then I can change the color later, and that's totally fine. So wait, before I build all the way up, why don't I go get the rest of the, whatever that's called, acacia that I need, and then I can build up. Okay, so this is looking decent. I think this tree should probably go. I think this tree is a little bit in the way. Probably a little bit of this grass right here too can go. Oh, hello, Mr. Skeleton. Ah, and Mr. Zombie. Oh, I don't have any arrows on me. Shoot. Okay, let's go ahead and get these arrows. Let's kill this skeleton. Because you mean fuck this guy, honestly. There you go. Erect. basically just for being a skeleton, I wanted to kill that guy. I mean, honestly. Okay, I think it's alright to keep that there for now. So basically, you can have a path kind of coming to the left over there. I'm not going to worry about that area too much, to be quite honest. This area, I'm going to have to do a little bit of research on the maximum height of these bamboo sticks, right? Because I'm still dedicated. I want this bridge to be a bamboo bridge. However, right now I don't want to have to keep chopping down those fucking bamboos over and over again. So I got to figure out what the maximum height is there. Which we'll do. We'll figure that out. I feel like this chest needs to move. So let's go ahead and build a double chest real quick and just move that out of the way right here. Hell, I can even build it over here. That's what can be over here. We can just have a double chest over here. Voila. There you go, magical. I mean, that's ugly looking, but whatever. Over here, this isn't really supposed to be part of the main build. So that's what down here can be. It can just be a little section to right here. For now, obviously, I'll upgrade that with time. This right here, I'm just trying to clean up a couple things real quick on this, on this build. So that's fine like that. This. Want to empty this out. Not the carrots, though. Honestly, not the coal either. Okay. Want that. Oh, so close. Ooh, I do have some more acacia logs, though, so that's good. Get rid of that. Go ahead and grow these trees real quick. Holy fuck. There. Now that's blocked from view. Perfect. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, hang on a minute. I did take into consideration that these hadn't finished. So let's go ahead and, yeah. There we go. Okay, so we got all sorts of tree madness over there in that direction, which is totally fine. I mean, that's kind of the point. Okay, now in the front here, what can I do here with the front? Actually, wait. Before I worry about the front, let's go ahead. Okay, I really want to get those, to be quite honest. That's annoying me. There. I was going to say, if I didn't get those, I would be kind of irritated. Okay, now, before I do any further there, let's go ahead and make the rest of these acacia stairs. Hopefully that's enough. Any more dirt on me? Yes, okay. Perfect. You know what? I don't even need that last layer. I think that could be the top layer here. This can probably honestly be acacia. I think this should be acacia. Just acacia planks. Let's go ahead and replace these. Okay. So we're good here. Oops. Good. I'm not seeing any missing spots, right? Now here is where I need to finish this up real quick. All right, let's go chop down some acacia trees. I feel like I've said that like 20 times, but for real this time, let's actually go chop down some acacia trees. Okay, so this area is done, and again, I wasn't really planning on doing anything with this area, to be honest. But for now, just to, you know. Have it be something right now. I'll just have that there. How about the floor? Should I do anything with the floor here? Or the ceiling up there? That's another question. I don't think that's the solution. But I do think I should do something with the floor. So let's go chop down some acacia trees, and then I will do something with the floor. Time of day check. Don't know. Pretty close to nighttime. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. There you go. Give me some more saplings. I will always take some saplings. Where is that bumblebee? There's like a bumblebee just flying randomly on the beach. That's kind of weird. Okay. Go ahead and make it daytime. Okay, I'm up to 23 here. Probably want to place down a couple more saplings. Yeah, that's alright. I have plenty of saplings down. Actually, never mind. One. Okay. Now I have enough placed down. Although right here kind of feels empty. Why do I have nothing placed right here? There. Now, let's get out of here before I before I waste any more time. Okay. You know, the more that I look at this build, it's actually grown on me quite a bit, to be honest. Like, I actually really like this build. When I first made it, I mean, the top probably is kind of lame, but just this staircase up to the sky like that, I kind of like it, to be honest. Like, I like how it turned out. And I think next time I build in this area, I probably want to do something a little elevated again, right? Because this is kind of ground level, you know what I mean? So, um, I want to do something up again that's not ground level. So with this, I'm trying to think of like the best way to do this. Kind of, oops, I'm kind of thinking like that. Not, not down, like that. I'm thinking this will look the best. And I need to clear my inventory. Okay. Yeah, I kind of want it like this. Let's see, do I have any dirt on me? Yes. Like that. Also, I couldn't help but notice over here, yeah, that's a little bit of a problem. How do I want to handle that? I feel like that's how I want to handle that. But if I do that on that side, I have to do that on this side as well. I have to have some symmetry. Okay, that can actually work. Then just like that, and then right here we can go like this. Perfect. Oh man, it almost feels like this needs to be one over, which I'm definitely not going to do. You know what I mean though? Like based off where those are, it feels like there should be one right there, but that's okay. We're just going to have it a little different on that edge because I'm not redoing that entire thing just for that. Let's see. Let's go ahead. Fence. Fence right there. Maybe fence along the entire thing, but definitely on the corner right there. Oh, oak wood, where art thou? Alright, we're gonna have to chop down some oak trees. Yo, part of me still thinks I should become a horror gamer, play horror games. Because let me tell you, I get freaked out by that shit, dude. I really want to play. I've been finding myself wanting to play Spooky's Haunted Mansion. I think that's what it's called, Spooky's Haunted Mansion. It was a game that I played with my friends back in the day, where you just had to go through 1,000 rooms, and I'm telling you, I couldn't even handle that game, y'all. Like, that game was too much for your boy. It was too scary. The funny thing is nowadays, like, not that I watch horror streamers that much, but I do sometimes. Like Whiskey Dingo, I like watching his channel a lot, but like, I feel like I watch horror if I like the streamer itself. I don't watch the horror games for the horror games, but I watch it for the streamer, you know what I mean? I'm sure y'all can relate to that, because I don't give a damn about horror games at all. But it does get me wondering, like, I might actually have good reactions to it. Got me thinking. Anyways, enough about that. Okay, yeah, what the fuck is this? This looks like, what is that? Why is there a thing? Number one, on the ceiling, that ain't gonna work. Number two, why is this here? What is that? Oh, that was a building block, that's what that was. Okay, let's just put that right here. Smartest thing you can ever do, use iron tools in the middle of a thunderstorm. I highly recommend it, everyone. Highly recommend. Here's what I wonder. So up one layer and then fencing, right? I think fencing's the solution here. So let me go ahead. I probably need more sticks. Take half of those, make some sticks. Right there. Yep, fencing is definitely the solution for this. Right there. Right here. It's a little different on this side, but that's okay. There. Right here even. No. I think that can be tuft half slabs. Right, so tough half slab. Okay. By the way, remember everyone, this is going to be a bamboo bridge. Like that, my intention for that has not changed. It's just, I gotta figure out what the maximum height for bamboo is, so that's why for now I have this glass here. Okay, let's come this direction. Go ahead and get these fences down. I feel like it needs something else. Trapdoors. That's what it needs. So let's go ahead and build some oak trapdoors. Shoot, honestly, I think I built too many. Really wish you could place these shards down. about that look. Okay. Just something about that corner just isn't quite lining up for me. Something. Like there just has to be something on top of it. What if I just had torches? Like, Okay. So it appears literally all of the acacia that I got, I have already used. That's pretty funny. Honestly, I think I'm going to say fuck building a room down here. Like, that can be for another day. But what I will do, put some doors down here, right? So we have a staircase down into this cave. And nah, I don't need any doors. Okay, so this area down here is as done as it's going to get for now. Which is okay. Now this area up here, I really like, but I just feel like just a little something, man. I don't know. Let's make it daytime. Just a little something. I don't know, guys. I think this is a perfect time to call it. I mean, I'm at an hour and a half. I'm a little stuck on this build. I mean, I think it looks good. Don't get me wrong. But I would love to hear if anyone here has any ideas. What can I do to make this build a little better? What can I do to improve this build a little bit? Hit me up. I want to hear your ideas. I am all game for ideas on how to become a better builder. So let me know what you think. Let me know your ideas. Let's go ahead and take the thumbnail picture. Let's see. Okay. I think that can be a good little thumbnail picture right there. And with that, I will be back next time. Next time, we are heading over to the jungle next time, and I am going to build another outlook for my jungle area. So look forward to that, and thank you for watching, and I will see all of you next time. Have a fantastic day. Ciao.